Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video slash hangout. I was actually going to put out a proper YouTube video because looking back at my last few hangouts, I don't really like the quality now. I've kind of gone off of it a bit. It's a bit grainy, etc. But then I just got lazy and I thought, nah, I can't be bothered. This still is a quick way of putting videos up, so I do apologize that the quality of the video itself isn't as good as it would be if I just recorded it and uploaded it normally, but this way, kind of cool. It just means that um, you know I sacrifice a little bit of picture and audio quality for massive increase in kind of ease of use and ease of uploading. Now, I haven't had the greatest weekend of sales. Actually, I had no sales this weekend, which is a bit of a shocker, especially because I've listed more than I ever have done, both on eBay, and I've got my first shipment sent into Amazon as well, and nothing there either. So that was a bit of a disheartening thing, but I also realize that it happens and you've got to kind of get through these patches and just build and use it as an opportunity. And that's kind of what I did. I went out positive to the boot fair at the weekend and I picked up some pretty cool items. I mean, I'm really happy with some of the stuff that I actually managed to pick up at the fairs. So I'm going to get going now and start sharing with you guys some of the things that I picked up, and we can go from there. One of the first items I picked up, kind of with half a mind on, obviously Christmas coming up, was this Clementoni frozen puzzle. And as you can see, it's sealed. I did actually have to pay £3 for this, but I reckon there's going to be decent profit in that either on eBay or Amazon. Come obviously the closer we get to Christmas. So that was one of the first items I picked up. Another one that I picked up, pretty happy with, was this. It's a Spider-Man Monopoly. Really nice condition. I had a look inside. It's a bit dusty, but had a look inside. It's not been used much at all, and I think I paid £1.50 for this. And it's got those nice metal pewters as well. Ooh, there goes some of the spider cash. The manual. There we go. Just get those bits before they go missing for good. So you can see the manual's in good condition. The money is not creased or bent or anything, and more importantly, all the pewters are there, which are kind of nice, like the little pieces, little movers. I think they're made out of pewter. I'm not sure, but they do look good quality, and they tend to, you know, do okay. Let me just get that put back in. So that was for, as I said, I think I paid £1.50 for this, and again with half an eye on, Christmas time coming up, stocking up on board games like a lot of people have been talking about on the Facebook group. So Spider-Man Monopoly, that's my second item. Third item was pretty good as well. Another board game, Upwards, and I only paid, you can see there, 50p for that, which is fantastic. They were adamant that it's all complete, so that's a good one as well. Okay, and £1.50 got me this vintage Cluedo. I always like picking up vintage Cluedos. They're just, they're pretty nice. Unfortunately, the lady had taped it shut with masking tape, which I'm not sure how much damage that will cause to the box when I crack it open to have a look at what's inside, which is a bit of a shame. And from the same lady for £1, I got like a vintage Monopoly, which is nice as well. Obviously, everyone loves Monopoly, but vintage versions are always decent. And for £1, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, what else did I get? Also picked this up. This is quite an interesting one. This is a Boss Super Overdrive pedal, guitar pedal, so a signal processor. I paid a tenner for this, and I think the last one I had of these actually sold for about £30 on eBay. So, and that didn't have the box, and it was in a lot worse condition than this one. These things are pretty solid. Boss is a really popular brand, so I'm pretty happy for £10 to get that. Okay, also got here a PS2. Came complete with all the wires and whatnot. It's just a fat version there. It's got memory card, couple of controllers, couple of games. The games weren't any good, but I only paid £7 for that, so that's quite a good find as well. Okay. Also picked this up. I only paid 50p for this. I'm obviously thinking of getting this either on, I think, on FBA. Might put it on eBay depending on. But I mean, I'm kind of shocked at the prices. I don't know where this guy got this from, but it says normally £28, sale price £13, and that's for season 8 of Family Guy. So that's pretty crazy to get that for 50p. So I'm pretty happy for that. Okay, I'm not sure why I picked this up, but I mean, I've got a Wii U, and I do like my Wii U, and this was £3, I think. This is like the Wii U official kind of a nice protective pouch, and it's got a little rubber thing to keep it clean as well. I don't know why I picked that up, really. I'm not sure if the resale's there, but I mean, like I said, I've got a Wii U myself, so I might have just bought it just to use for that, really. And also here, I think I paid like £1 for this. This is like an Iron Man 3 Arc FX toy. It's new in box. It looks pretty cool, and it works as well. You press the button, and it does that whole thing, it's repulsor. Yep, so that's working. That's really good. I paid like £1.50 for that, I think. Moving on to the next bag of stuff. It's a bit difficult because the space is a bit limited, but I'll do my best. I picked up this Nerf gun as well for £1. The Nerf Nitron. It's got these little foam discs inside, and it does work. I've not really dabbled in Nerf before, so I thought I'd give it a go. There was a lot of it around, and I'm looking to get this up ASAP because obviously it's the summer months, and I'm guessing that's when it does its best. So that was pretty awesome. Also picked up this Star Wars Episode 3, Star Wars 3, Nintendo 3DS Lego Star Wars game. Paid about £2 for this, I think. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's a 3DS game, so it should have some value, and it's Lego as well. So I'm pretty happy picking that up. Next lot of toys I picked up was more Thunderbirds. I've recently sold some of these, and they did really well for me. I'm not sure if they all work or not. However, Thunderbird 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all here, and I think I paid £15 for them because I think the guy was asking, yeah, £6 for that. And then he had these up at £5 and £5. So yeah, he wasn't really budging on price. So it was 16 quid, but did it for 15 for the three of them. I still went for it because they are, they do go for decent money. I mean, you should be able to get that pretty much on one of these toys, really. £15. It's an easy one. This one's definitely working. This one I'm not sure about, but hopefully it is working. And it's not often that you get them in, this is pretty decent condition. The stickers are in there. You can see this has got the little lift which goes up that way, which is pretty cool. So I did pay out for them 15 quid for the three, but I reckon you could get about 20 quid a pop comfortably on each one, if not more. I mean, I've recently sold some. I'm not can't quite remember how much I sold them for, but it's still a good purchase. Now, I also picked up a bunch more Nerf guns as well. I paid like £1 each for them, so I'm not sure if I did well or not, but they look okay. Some of these, I think this one's like a manual one, so I'm guessing it's not going to be worth as much. But I've got 3 of these ones here, which are like battery operated, which seem pretty cool. And I've also got a couple of these pump action jobbies as well. So I picked these all up for about £1 each, I reckon. A couple of them were a bit more. I think I paid like £5 for 2 of those. I think for the shotgun ones, I think I paid £3 each. I paid £6 for these shotgun ones. I got 2 of those. And I got 3 of these, which I paid £1 each for. So that's like £9, and that was like £1, I think. So like a tenner for that lot. I'm hoping that it will be not a bad purchase. I'm not 100% sure because I've not really looked into Nerf guns. It's just there seems to be a lot there, and obviously you go on what you see. I've got a pair of pretty worn out Air Maxes here. These are black suede Air Maxes. They're in terrible condition, really. The suede is knackered on them. So I don't know how I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to have to maybe just stick them through the wash and see what that does. They can't get any worse than they already are. But I paid £1 for those. So even if I can get like £15, they're a size 7 as well, which is nice as well. Even if I get like £15, it'll be good. And they're a UK size 7 and they're in good condition. It's just the suede has been absolutely ruined. So I have to look at seeing whether I've got anything that can fix that up, because there's plenty of wear on them still left. Just, the suede on them has really been battered. So paid £1 for those. Let's see what else I've got here. I always tend to pick these up as well whenever I get a chance. These are the Nintendo Game Boy Advance cases. I paid £1 each, I think, for these. And they're always good to have. You can sell these on for about a tenner online. Nice and simple sell. You're not going to get any issues with these. Or if you ever want, you can always use them as part of a bundle situation. But I tend to just keep them for that. Talking of Game Boy Advances, I actually picked up two bundles of Game Boy Advances. Unfortunately, they're just the regular AGS 001s. They both come with mains cable. I'm not sure if it's official. I think it is. Yeah, they both come with official power supplies. One's a tribal, one's a regular one, and the guy wanted £12 each. I said, how much for both? He said a tenner each. He's not going to go any lower than that, but a tenner is pretty good because you can get comfortably £25 on, especially with the games. He's actually given me quite a few games. I won't even need to sell all these games. I mean, the games are naff. I think we've got Bratz in here. You've got the Ant Bully, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Over the Hedge, that kind of title. So nothing spectacular, but a tenner each, and it's all ready for me to flip on eBay. It was kind of like a ready-made package bundle. So for tenner to 25 each, I'm pretty happy with that. 20 quid into 50. Yeah, 20 into 50. Also picked up this. This is Hit Girl from that movie. God, I can't remember the name of the movie. It's just gone off my head completely. Kick-Ass, that's it. Kick-Ass, Hit Girl from Kick-Ass. I paid 20p, so I can't go wrong with Hit Girl. And it's a NECA toy as well. NECA tend to make all these like video game character toys, and they tend to go for good money. Obviously, she hasn't got any of her bits and pieces like accessories or whatever she would have come with, but still for 20p, that is a very good purchase. I also picked up. I think I paid £3 for these two. I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest with you, but the Incredibles box, Game Boy Advance, and Epic Mickey for the Wii. I just thought, £3. I don't know. It should be okay. 150 each. Probably not a lot of cash in it, but still, it was a nice pickup. And I think I was in the zone at that point. I've also got this character. It's like one of those little pop vinyl figures for 20p. Again, it was the same guy that I got this from, so that's pretty good. I think that guy's from one of the Hobbit movies. Okay, I'll keep going here. I also picked up this, which is a Mad Catz Infinity Ward Modern Warfare 2 controller for the PlayStation 3, I think. I paid £1 for it. I've not tested it just yet, but I paid £1 for that, which is pretty awesome. It's in very good condition. It's got the nice kind of rubber sides. Not a lot of light in here, is there? But you can see, because it's rubber on the sides there, and it's really nice condition. It should be working. I'll have to plug it in and charge it up and test it out. I paid £1 for that, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else I've got in here. A Mattel John Cena for £1. I always pick these up when I see them because you can bundle them up. My last bundled Mattel lot went for about 20 quid. It was 6 figures, so £6 into 20. But it's always worth picking up Mattel. WWF figures. That's a 2013 one. And also bear in mind there's a Kane out there that goes for about 30 quid. I can't remember which series he is, but the old mask Kane Mattel figure. But paid £1 for that. That's just like a random one. Also paid £1 for this, which is a GameCube power supply. Guy did have a GameCube, but it was battered. It didn't have the plate on the top of the lid of the GameCube. It didn't have any official controllers, and there was no good games. He didn't really know what he had. I just picked up the power supplies, and he said £1. So I said, yeah, sure, that's fine. GameCube power supplies are definitely worth picking up, and that's what I did for £1. Okay. Getting through this box slowly but surely. Oh, yep. There we go. There's another PlayStation 3 controller. Picked that up alongside the Infinity War job. That was £1 as well. So those go well, assuming they work. I've not had a chance to test them out yet, but assuming they work, they're decent money as well. So can't complain. Also, this was quite a good buy. I got a Mega Drive 2 complete with a controller and the power supply, the works, the RF cables, and I've got this something shaking about in it. Oh, there you go. Look what I found. It looks like a little plastic heart piece of something, but okay, that was in the cartridge slot. But anyway, paid £3 for a complete Mega Drive 2, which is very good. I'm very happy with that. These don't tend to go faulty. I'm pretty sure it'll work. Like I said, it came with the power supply. It came with the RF cable. £3, which is a very good deal in my opinion. Let's have a look. What else have I got in this particular bag? I think that's it for that one. Okay, I'll have to just organize myself so I can move around a bit. There we go. Now here's something that's kind of interesting. I also picked this up for a tenner. This is actually huge. This is a Super Mario. He's about 40 inches tall. He still has his tag. Now he does have a little bit of a repair job on his leg. Don't know if you can see that. So he has split along his leg there, but he's absolutely huge. And with the tag for a tenner, you just cannot go wrong. It's the kind of thing that if you see, you've got to pick up, because a collector at some point will want him. You can see he's there with his hat. He's got a big face. See his face in comparison to my face. Now I've got quite a big face. So there we go. So £10 for that. Really happy to have picked him up. Okay. Now another bit of a Nerf as well. I paid £5, which seems like a lot, and probably is, but because like I said, I'm not sure. But I got these foam bullets. And the gun is new, as you can see. It's all sealed in its original packaging with the little strap, the wrap around the barrel and all that jazz. I paid £5, so hopefully I'll do okay with that as well. Oops. Okay. And I'll get this other bag out here. This was also £1.50. I think I got it with this same lady has had that. That's the Doctor Who Sonic screwdriver projector toy. Again, it's new, sealed in the box, which is good. So that can either go Amazon or eBay, depending on how I'm doing. I think at the moment I might just stick it on eBay to give my store a bit of a boost. So we're getting through this stuff slowly but surely, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Pair of Converse, paid £1 for those. Bit dirty, just need to clean up really. Go through the wash at 30 degrees, and those will come out looking nice. I also bought these Nikes. I think I paid £4 for these. These are quite nice. These are Nike Dart 9 running shoes. They're in a nice lady size, UK 6.5. So those will probably fetch around the £20 mark. So I'm pretty happy with those as well. Paid £2 for these. These are Predator Lethal Zones. I think I've sold a pair of these for about 30-ish or 25-ish. Firm ground. They're really good nick, actually. So not a lot of work to do there to just stick those up. So from £2 to about 25, 30. So happy with those as well. What else did I get? Pick this up. I'm not sure, but I think I've got a PlayStation power supply. The guy didn't have a power supply. The PlayStation's got a bit of rubbing on the actual surface there, like it's just lost its color, like it's had spirit or something spilt on it. But it was £1. Can't really go wrong for a slim PS2 for £1, assuming that I can find my power supply. If not, you come across them eventually, and for £1, I can't let that go really. So that's really awesome. Here's another decent buy, brand new sealed toner cartridge, Canon CEXV18 toner in black. Paid £3 for that, and I've seen this go for between 20 and 30-ish online, so that's pretty good. And it's a sealed box. You can see it's got like the perforation still intact, so that's gonna be a nice simple sale. Couple of nice box set pickups I got as well, actually. The first one is this, which is the complete Lovejoy collection. Now, this goes for over 30 odd pounds, 30 to 40 pounds, which is quite nice. It's all complete. You know, I had a quick peek inside. I didn't actually go through all the discs, so I've got to actually check if all the discs, etc., are there. But you know, it looks like it will be. It's been looked after very nicely, so can't go wrong for that. For a £5, should get, like I said, about 30 odd pounds, maybe more back for that. Also took a gamble on a friend's set. The seller was honest enough to tell me that it's missing a disc, but I've actually got one of these which had a bunch of missing bits, but I paid like £3 for. And I'm hoping that I will have the missing disc. It's got all 10 actual, seasons in there. Just one of them's apparently missing a disc, just one. And I paid £7 for that, but that should be an easy 30, £35 as well. So pretty good. One final thing I think I've got left to show you. Okay, we've gone through pretty much everything. One final thing I've got to show you is I took a bit of risk on these. Hopefully these will pay off for me, but these are incredible. These are McFarlane Toy Predator figures. They are awesome cool. I picked up 3 of them from a lady, and I wish I'd known a bit more about them, because I've probably left pieces behind that she did have. She had a bunch of them. I just picked these 3 out, and you know, there were the other bits there that may have been part of this, so I've probably lost a lot of value in terms of what I could have potentially gotten, what I will get. But I got 3 of these figures here, and you see this Predator here has suffered some kind of damage, like from the movie, because his blood, he's missing his arm there, that section of his arm, but still he looks really cool. These guys here look awesome. I mean, they've got all the kind of, you know, bits and pieces, swords and whatever, and you know, she even gave me like a little bag of extra bits that I don't know what to do with, and some like little pieces that they stand on. But I noticed quickly after doing a bit of research, these should also have like walls on them as well, like to kind of, you know, create like a mini scene. I don't unfortunately have that, but even in their current state, I mean, I only paid £10 for all 3 of these. They look so cool. They're so detailed. Any Predator fan will be happy to have them once they've been nicely photographed and listed. So like I said, I mean, I paid a tenner. I'm really happy with those. They just look so cool. I've not seen action figures that are so detailed in quite a while. You know, especially the size as well. They're kind of like 8 inches tall, I think, around that kind of mark, 8-9 inches tall, and they just look awesome. So I mean, that's pretty much everything. I know I've kind of zipped through it as quickly as I could, but that's because I had a fair bit to show. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and obviously if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, and leave comments in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.